Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the Texas Pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, and one state under God, one and indivisible.
Today, we will be talking about test anxiety. In this video, you will learn these three things. 1, what is test anxiety? 2, how can it affect you? And 3, what you can do about it. Ready? Let's get started. So, what exactly is test anxiety? Imagine this. You stay up most of the night studying for your math quiz. You feel good. You feel great. You feel confident. The next day, when it's time to take the quiz, you start to feel really nervous. You can't think clearly, and you're forgetting everything that you studied. You feel sick, you're sweating, and starting to feel a little bit dizzy. You just know that you're going to fail the quiz and you'll have to drop out of school. Everyone will be disappointed in you. Has this ever happened to you? If so, you may have been experiencing test anxiety. Test anxiety is the worried or nervous feeling that some people get when it's time to take a test or quiz. Test anxiety is a type of performance anxiety. That means that you get nervous or scared in a situation where you feel pressured to perform well. You feel like you have to do a good job or you'll look bad in front of other people. It might happen before a piano recital, a soccer game, or when you have to give a speech in front of the whole classroom. Test anxiety can affect your body, feelings, and thoughts. Someone with test anxiety might experience these things happening to their body. You might start to feel shaky, get a headache, get butterflies in your stomach, start sweating, have trouble breathing, feel dizzy, and your heart might start beating faster. Test anxiety can bring on feelings of anger, helplessness, hopelessness, and fear. You may also feel stressed and overwhelmed. It can also cause you to have negative thoughts about yourself. You might think, I'm just not good enough, or I just know I'm going to fail. You might even compare yourself to how you think others are performing. Your mind might also be focused on thinking of all the times you've ever failed at something before. Test anxiety can even make you blank out. This means that you forget everything that you studied. All your hard work, gone. Whoa, that's a lot. With all of this going on, it's hard for someone with test anxiety to focus on doing a good job on the test, so they usually end up performing poorly. This can make the anxiety even worse for next time. If this sounds like you, not to worry. Here are some tips on how to cope. 1, be prepared. Do a good job studying so that you can feel confident about taking the test. You should start studying at least a few days before. Make sure that you are understanding what you're reading. If you think that you're not very good at studying, talk to a teacher or a parent for tips on how to improve your study skills. 2, have a positive attitude. Use positive self-talk to quiet the negative thoughts roaming in your head. Positive self-talk is when you say or think things to yourself to help improve your mood. Some examples of things you can say are, you can do it, or you've got this, or I don't have to be perfect, I just have to try my best. You'll have to work extra hard to stop your thoughts from turning negative. Instead of thinking about the worst possible thing that can happen, visualize yourself being successful. 3, learn to relax. Find ways to calm your body before, during, and after the test. The more relaxed you are, the better you will be able to focus on doing a good job. You can relax by taking deep breaths, getting some fresh air, asking a teacher if you can squeeze a stress ball, practicing meditation, or thinking of yourself standing in a relaxing place. You want to make sure to use these skills during the test too if you feel yourself starting to become anxious. After the test, try not to stress yourself out worrying about how you did. Do something fun and just be glad that the test is over. 4, 4, take your time on the test. Just focus on figuring out one question at a time. Take a deep breath and read each question carefully. Don't spend too much time on one problem. Try your best to answer it correctly and then move on to the next one. 5, talk to an adult. If test anxiety is something that happens to you a lot, make sure to talk to a parent, school counselor, or teacher. Tell them about all the things that happen to you when it's time to take a test. They might be able to work with you to come up with coping skills that can help you be successful. As always, with any coping skill, you have to practice, practice, practice. That's all we have for you today.
Hello Panthers, I'm here with today's weather. Today is Tuesday, April 9th. It seems like we're going to have a high of 70 and a low of 63, so it's kind of chilly, not too cold, not too hot, you know, keeping it nice and cool, April. Make sure you bring a jacket, bring some kind of umbrella or something, because we have an 80% chance of rain, which is it's going to rain, so make sure you have some kind of protection for the rain. You don't want to get wet, you don't want to get soaked, especially with all the wind. It's going to make it feel like it's a lot colder than it actually is. And tomorrow, Wednesday, April 10th, we're going to have a high of 69 and a low of 56, so just a little bit colder tomorrow than it is today, but it's not going to rain, or it might not rain. It's going to have a 60% chance of rain throughout the day, so a little bit less chance of a rain, but it's still one of those situations where you want to bring an umbrella or a coat or something, you know, just in case, just to keep it there. Overall, we're kind of welcoming in the little spring feeling, spring atmosphere with all this cooler temperatures, slowly creeping into the summer heat. So we're not quite there to the Texas heat, but we are kind of creeping in there, having a little bit of rain, making sure all the plants are coming up. But you know what they say, April showers bring May flowers. So yeah, that's the weather for today and tomorrow. And as always, don't trust Texas weather.
Good morning, wonderful students of Hillcrest High School. I'm absolutely thrilled to share some incredible news with you all today. The applications for the class officers for the 2024-2025 school year are now officially open. Can you feel the excitement? It's contagious. This is your chance to shine, to step up and showcase your amazing leadership skills. Are you ready to embrace this wonderful opportunity and make a real difference in our school community? I have no doubt that you are already and more than able to accept this exciting challenge. The positions for president, vice president, treasurer, secretary, and social media coordinator for each class are eagerly waiting for your applications. Just imagine the impact you can make on the positive changes you can bring to and the friendships you can build along the way. Don't wait a moment longer. Head over to the box outside of A152 and grab an application and let your dreams take flight. Your journey towards becoming a student leader starts right here, right now. Remember, the deadline for all applications is April 12th. So dive in, fill out that form, and submit it to me, Ms. Holmes Turner. I can't wait to see the incredible leaders that will emerge from this process. For any questions, any guidance, or a little boost of encouragement, I am here to support you every step of the way. Together, let's make the school year one to remember, full of teamwork, growth, and success. Your potential is limitless, your talents are boundless, and your future is shining bright. Embrace this opportunity and show the world what you are made of. And let your leadership light shine brightly for all to see. Have any questions? Stop by and come and see me. Bye!
UTT will be hosting a Young Women in Science and Engineering Investigators this summer for current 10th and 11th graders from June 9th to 13th. Scan the QR code to sign up.
If you are interested in becoming a student athlete trainer, applications are due April 19th. All of the information is on the screen. Have any questions? Make sure you scan the QR code.
The Lady Panther softball team will have a feeder night this Friday at the Hillcrest softball field. Hope to see you there.
Seniors, Yearbook would like to share your college or military commitments. Use a QR code to submit a picture of yourself with an acceptance letter, college gear, or signs. We want to celebrate your accomplishments. Senior class of 2024, we look forward to celebrating your next steps at the academic signing day on April 26th. It will be in the competition gym. Please put it on your calendars. More details to follow.
Seniors, it's that time again. Prom is just around the corner, and we need to know, who do you think should wear a crown? Prom King and Queen nominations will open April 2nd. Scan the code and pick your king and queen. Go DJ, that's my DJ. Hey seniors, I know you have that one song that you would just like to hear when you're partying all prom night. Please scan that QR code and submit a song that you just have to hear.
Guest forms for prom will be available starting Tuesday, April 2nd in room 131 from Ms. Boone. Forms must be completed and signed and returned to Ms. Boone in room 131 by April 12th at 3 p.m. There is a cap of 50 guests allowed on the first-come, first-served basis and will be subjected for approval by administration. Students will be notified if guest is approved and may purchase a guest ticket for $75 starting April 15th through April 17th until 6 p.m. Proof of purchase must be uploaded to the Google form for admissions to prom. Details will be added to the senior Google Classroom. Have any questions? See any senior advisor.
You interested in talking with your college advisor? Well, you can every first Thursday of the month at 8 a.m. in the library room 186. Parents are welcome. The library will be closed for testing on April 10th, 11th, 17th, and 18th. Students will not be allowed to use the library spaces during these testing days. Teachers, please do not write passes for these days. Students, do not come during your lunch periods on these days. Sorry for the inconvenience.
Congratulations are in order for all of our UIL Academic District competitors who competed last weekend at Skyline High School. All teams scored enough points to win the Sweepstakes Award for first place school overall. In our speech category, we want to congratulate Mason Rogan, who took third place in informative speaking, Yuval Margalit, who took fourth place in informative speaking, and Scout Eberhardt, who took fourth place in persuasive speaking. For math, congratulations to the Number Sense team and Calculator Applications team, both of which took second place, and to Marco Alvarado, who took fourth place in Number Sense. Computer applications swept the competition with taking first place team, with first place going to Julia Yaklin, second place to Mason Rogan, third place to Corda Saprun. And current issues and events won first place for John Keegan Bollock and third place for Reed Klein. Our amazing journalism team took first place overall, and congratulations go to Alyssa Verostiki for taking first place in editorial and Caitlin McCraney for taking second place in editorial. In headline writing, Alyssa Verostiki took third place and Aneth Heppy took fourth place. In feature writing, first place went to Aneth Heppy, second place to Alyssa Verostiki, and third place to Coral DeBlas. In news writing, first place went to Kimberly Rayo, second place to Carlos Chavez, and fourth place to Caitlin McCraney. Our spelling team took first place team, with first place going to Philip Bauer, third place going to Johan Lopez, and fourth place to Leslie Esparza. In ready writing, we took first place team, with first place going to Nathaniel Abraha and second place going to Sarah Cruz. And we swept again in literary criticism with first place team, with first place going to Adila Firdaus, second place to Maeve Taylor, third place to Sarah Cruz, and fourth place to Sheila Gashau. Congratulations to everyone who competed and coached. Now we're off to regionals on April 26th to 27th at the UT Arlington campus. Wish everyone luck.
Hi, do you want to hear the joke of the day?
Yeah, let's hear it.
What did they do about the kidnapping at school?
I don't know. What did they do about the kidnapping at school?
Any guesses here? No. They woke the kid up!